Hello everyone, because another gerbil has died and you're too busy trying to invent a plausible story for the Doctor, I've created 1 Minute DCS. This time I'm covering landing. There are a few ways of doing this. In this video I'm going to cover 2. The first is a little rough and ready, but it's generally my preferred method. I begin the approach somewhere between 450 and 600. At around 20 clicks out I arm the reverse thruster, giggity. At around 10 clicks I drop the landing gear. The flaps deploy at the same time, causing the nose to shift up a little, so I replace the flight path marker back on the runway. I keep the angle of attack at around 8 degrees, using a combination of stick movement and throttle to keep the pipper at the end of the runway. A spider snatch air from landing, I perform a small flare, touching the rear wheels down gently. I push forward on the stick, touching the front wheel down and engaging the thrust reverse. When sufficiently slowed down, I disarm the thrust reverse and taxi. Now for a more genteel way of landing. Set QFE, arm thrust reverse, and set the master mode to landing PO. Use trim to get the AOA to 12 degrees and keep trimming all the way in. Use the throttle to move the pipper to the end of the runway. Only use the stick for side-to-side movements and use the throttle to control your descent. It's well worth practicing this technique as it's used across every aircraft. It's important to remember when you're in a landing configuration such as this, your throttle controls altitude while your stick controls speed. My load shot, this is the point where I leave somebody else's number on your bedside table, sneak out the door, and when you wake up I'll be doing the A10C. On that note, I thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to dislike or tell me to go fuck myself below.